Hey guys, it's Joe here and welcome to my channel Not So Average Joe. So it's time for the final episode of Stranger Things Season 3. It's called The Battle for Starcourt. It's episode 8. Really excited for this. I've got lots of theories about what I think might happen. The Battle for Starcourt, well, the last episode ended at Starcourt where it looks like a battle's about to begin. And I think it's going to be a bit, you know, The Hobbit. No. And I think it's going to be a bit like the Hobbit Battle of the Five Armies, in terms of you've got the Russians and they're going up against the kids. And it's going to be a bit... I have a prediction that it's going to be a bit like the Hobbit Battle of the Five Armies, wherein the Russians, they're going to be going up against the kids and Hopper and maybe extra police chiefs that he brings down. In turn, that they're both going to be teaming up with each other effectively to go against the Mind Flayer and all the people that have been infected, if they're not all dead by now, that is. It looks like they are. And I'm sure the mayor's going to side with the Russians, and this is going to be like a tri-battle of 3 different factions all battling out. Starcourt, I think, might get destroyed. Hopefully it will, because then the high street will be back to normal again. No, you know, cut price offers and all the stores closing down. Starcourt is only there because it's effectively funded by the Russians to fund their project to reopen a portal that is closed to bring the Upside Down back out again, and it's going to end up destroying the world if they let it go through. Hopper in the last episode found out what he really needs to do is destroy this portal, make sure it's closed, stop the Russians, and he needs to find a way into the facility. I suggested you just walk in like the kids do into the faulty lift because, well, it's much easier than trying to fight your way through. But they're all going to end up at Starcourt, and it's going to happen in the actual court itself around all the shops. 11's infected, and that's going to cause huge upset and a big dampener. I hope nothing bad happens to her. I hope she doesn't turn into one of these creatures, but it looks like she's infected. She's got something under her skin, like one of the slug creatures that Will Byers vomited out at the end of the first season. Whatever it is, it's inside her and it's poisoning her body, and I think it might be the Mind Flayer, and you've got to get it out of her before it's too late, before she ends up turning into mush and joining the Mind Flayer. But I don't see why she can't use her powers to just rip it out of her leg, as I understand she's in pain, but yeah, we'll have to see where it goes. Anyway, I'm not going to get too far into it, although Dustin... No, ignore that. Okay, so that's my brief description over of the last episode, and I'm really excited for this next episode. I have a feeling Billy's going to die. Like I said, all the bees have died so far, although Alexei died in the last episode. Finally, an end to Bob and Bob and possibly Billy. You've got an A now, an A and a B, so let's see what happens. And I'm worried that they're going to put a shock death in there just for the sake of shocks, you know, go a bit Game of Thrones on us, and that will worry me a bit because I don't want any of the other characters to die, other than Kevin Kline or whatever his name is, that mayor person, or that evil Russian. They're the 2 that can die. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Calvin Klein. Let's get straight into the episode. It's all about to happen.
Still nothing?
Nothing.
Food court? You sure they said food court?
I'm sorry, have my translation skills been letting you down?
The Russians are under the food court. Why wouldn't they be? No.
What is that?
Oh my god, that looks horrible.
Jesus Christ. Keep her talking, keep her awake, okay?
Yeah, too right. No shit. Oh, that looks painful. Stating the obvious here. Yeah, use chopsticks. Chopsticks are gonna have a wooden spoon. God, sharp knife. Yes. God damn it. Good. I suggested earlier they should cauterize her wound.
You know,
That's what you need to do with the knife.
It's not actually that bad. There was the goalie on my soccer team, Beth Wildfire. This other girl slid into her leg and like the whole bone came out of her knee, 6 inches or something. It was insane.
Robin.
Yeah?
I love her last name is Wildfire.
It's gonna hurt like hell, okay?
Okay.
Just stay real still. Here. You're gonna want to bite down on this, okay?
No. Okay, that's what a wooden spoon's for. Oh, that is graphic. Ah. Oh my god. Is he sticking fingers there? No. What are you doing? I'm surprised everyone's actually managing to watch. Oh, gross. She's gonna use her powers to get it out. She's gonna be a heavy scar on that leg. Oh, that is a disgrace of a wound. Oh, it's like a face hugger. It even looks like one. It's a tiny mind flayer arm or something. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's Hopper, isn't it? Yeah. 2 right. Well, they found her and she was originally looking for him. Okay. So, as expected, they've all ended up at Starcourt, and now we just got to wait for the Russians and the Mind Flayer to arrive. Although, I don't think that little creature has necessarily been killed. It might just turn into goo again and join up with the Mind Flayer when it gets to the mall, but we'll have to wait and see. Such a pretty sign.
The Mind Flayer. We built this monster.
Shame it's going to have to be exploded in a minute.
Okay, so just to be clear, this big fleshy spider thing that hurt Elle, it's some kind of gigantic weapon?
Yes.
Yep.
But instead of like screws and metal, the Mind Flayer made its weapon with melted people.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay. I'm just...
Ugh.
Are we sure this thing is still out there, still alive? I'll beat the shit out of it, but yeah, it's still alive.
But if we close the gate again
And cut the brain off from the body.
and kill it, theoretically.
How does that work though? They closed the gate off already, and it managed to survive outside of the gate. Well, that's because it was still in the normal world. That's why when it was closed, they need to get it through the gate before they close it. Obviously, yeah.
What, you're just gonna waltz in there like it's Commie Disneyland or something?
I'm sorry, who are you?
Erica Sinclair,
Oh.
who are you?
Murray Bauman.
Erica better have a
Listen,
much bigger
Mr.
role in the next
Bowman,
series.
I'm not trying to tell you
Love
how
her.
to do things, but I've been down in that shithole for 24 hours. And with all due respect, you do what this man tells you, you're all gonna die.
I'm sorry, why is this 4-year-old speaking to me?
I'm 10, you bald bastard.
Erica!
Just the facts.
She's right. Okay. See this room here? This is a storage facility. There's a hatch in here that feeds into their underground ventilation system. That will lead you to the base of the weapon. It's a bit of a maze down there, but between me and Erica, we can show you the way.
You can show us the way.
Bean.
Don't worry, you can do all the fighting and the Danger Zero shit, and we'll just be your navigators.
No.
They've been there. They know the bloody way. Shooting your way into there isn't going to work.
That settles it. He's gonna die.
Someone will
You're
die.
gonna die.
Yep, most likely. You guys survived. Barely. We could have really used you guys down there. Could have used you up here too. Yeah, man. We missed you, dude. Yeah.
Erica's face. Oh wow.
Big time.
Please don't cry, nerds.
Erica.
Keep saying my name.
You're also a nerd, remember?
Hey,
The signal won't reach.
Not with this. You need something with a high enough frequency band to relay with the Russians' radio tower. But for that to work, you need to have someone who has both seen their comms room and has access to a superpowered handcrafted radio tower.
Mhm.
One preferably already situated at the highest point in Hawkins. Oh wait,
That's me.
that's me. If you want us to navigate, you got us. But we need a head start. And a car.
The world's at stake at the end of the day. You can't say no. Todd's father. That man is an ass. My God.
Listen to me. I need to end this, but I will be back before you know it, okay?
No, Mom.
No, listen, you're gonna
It's
be
your
safe
mum's
there.
turn now to
Far away
have an
from
almost
us.
deathly
Just close
experience.
to your brother and do whatever he says, no matter what.
I'm not worried about me, Mom. I'm worried about you.
I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine.
Okay, Mom. Okay.
I don't like it when they do things like this. I'm gonna be fine, and then just fucking head explodes from a shotgun. Come on,
My
no.
batter's low, but
No soppy
it will
reunions because someone's gonna die.
No, look, kid.
I can fight.
Better than any of us.
Exactly.
But right now, I need you safe. This thing is
You
after
do sort of want to keep her away from the Mind Flayer and the
not after
Russians.
me.
It's true. She is number 1 target.
you understand?
And Hopper's number 2.
I need you to understand. Be careful.
Yes. Treat Mike like a human being.
Two-man operation. Two.
Yeah, well, change of plans.
Change of plans?
Yeah, will you explain it to me?
We have 2 options here, Jim. We can turn the machine off or we can explode it.
Oh, yes, says who?
This is a 3-man operation, Jim, not 2.
Yeah, 3.
Turn it off, it can go back on again. Destroy it. It's going to take a while to rebuild it.
Are you okay?
What's wrong?
I don't know.
Run out of petrol.
Didn't your mom just buy this car?
Yes, I'm sure it's fine.
Did you leave the lights on?
No.
Did we have gas?
Yes.
Oh no, 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 no. The Mind Flayer's going to turn up while they're trying to leave.
The ignition cable's gone.
Which means they cannot leave. Is that the mayor? The Russian? Billy! It's Billy! Billy sabotaged them, so the kids are staying at the mall after all. Get out of the car. Yeah. Get out of the bloody car now. Joyce
Like I'm pulling weeds.
and Hopper
Set off the alarm.
are none the wiser
Maxime, who sold
that the
us
kids
some
are
keys, which
at the
should
mall.
give
You
you
don't know
two
they're
an
there.
opening to retrieve the keys from the vault.
And then we just follow the map to the observation room, turn the key.
Kaboom, we blow this sucker sky high.
Yeah, and then once the rift is closed, we escape back through the vents.
Right under the commie noses.
And home free.
If it all goes right, they'll never even know we were here.
Take some acid canisters, and that was obviously going to happen.
Лейтенант? Какой лейтенант?
Lieutenant Molotov?
Like it. Oh yeah, there you go. All you needed was a distraction. For Chief Hopper to destroy them all. Perfect song for this. Lifting me higher
Jesus, how far is this place?
than I've ever been lifted before.
Susie must be pretty special, huh? I mean, if you built this thing and lugged it all the way to the middle of nowhere just to talk to her?
Oh, your
Sound
love
made up to me. She sound
keeps
made up to you.
on lifting higher,
Hesitating.
higher, higher.
You know, totally.
Your love keeps on
Turn left now!
higher, higher. Good song for a road trip. Have you still got your ET setup up there? How do you know it's even intact and not been destroyed, or it's a risk? This is a risky plan. That is an ET machine, look at it.
I repeat, do you copy? We're trapped in the mall in need of emergency transportation.
Oh, keep going because we're about to reach there, they'll hear you.
Has found us.
Billy's infected by the Mind Flayer. He's going to end up getting melted eventually into it. I know he is. I don't know he is. That's what I think. There you go.
No
Use that
chance
car.
That thing will drive, right?
We don't need it to drive. We just need the ignition cable.
Yeah. But Billy in the meantime could be smashing through your car at the moment anyway. So.
Novinki, вчера вечером прилетели.
А зачем солнце? Когда мы есть друг от друга, товарищ.
Товарищ.
И бутылка столичный.
I don't know what they're saying, it's just a bit of banter. It's clearly a bit of banter. Hopper's putting on his true Russian persona there, not smiling, staying stern to stereotype.
Why are you talking so much?
He was nice.
He was nice.
He was a nice guard.
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't seen a single female staff member there either, so they might be suspicious by that. But there we go. Nick some of them canisters. Use them as acid bombs on these people. As gruesome as that would be. Turning into a bit like Robocop.
Bald Eagle, I repeat, this is Scoop Troop. Do you copy?
Yes, I copy.
Call sign?
Bald Eagle.
Please repeat.
Bald Eagle. This is Bald Eagle.
Copy that. Good to hear your voice, Bald Eagle. What's your 20?
We reach the vent. I'll contact you when I need you. Until then, silence.
Remember, if anyone says anything, just
Smile and nod.
good work.
It'll only work maybe for the first sentence or so. Hello. Did you prepare the laser beam? What's your name?
Physics.
Using a queuing system to upright a car? Genius. New Coke. Do you know what? I really want to try New Coke. Everyone hated it, but I'm like, well, I don't hate normal Coke, so maybe I like New Coke. I don't know. Oh.
Hell.
She's testing her powers. She can't do it. She's struggling to use her powers.
That should be right here.
Did that creature inside her take that part of ability away from her? These footsteps can only be one thing. Oh my god, how big is it now? It's... I hope it's the same size as top. Oh my god, it looks huge. It looks much, much bigger. Run, run, run. Run outside. You can see you inside. Run outside now. I did say the sign was going to say bye-bye. Oh. His lackeys are back.
Hey, this isn't the way this is supposed to work, all right? You're supposed to say, yes, I told you so. That's why we needed to go back to the kids.
Oh, yeah, and then you say something like, oh, well, it's really hard to listen and make everything sound like it's the end of the goddamn world.
Good impression.
I think we make a pretty good team.
Well, we made it this far, haven't we?
Kiss.
So,
It's time to kiss.
Did I get the job or what? Come on. Detective Byers.
Oh, this would be amazing if she actually becomes a
Ring,
detective.
Doesn't it? I hear Enzo's is pretty good.
7, 8.
What do you say? Friday, 8 o'clock?
Elle likes to watch Miami Vice on Fridays. It starts at 10, so I can't be out later.
Okay, well, how about
Yep.
7 then?
7, and meet you there.
No, you pick me up.
Picking you up.
But that way she
7
can't
Friday.
miss it because you're picking her up.
When you say date, just
Date.
so that we're crystal clear about things, so
Yeah,
there's no
hop.
confusion.
Stop talking. I change my mind.
Oh, I love them two as a team. Actually, I think everyone in this series works so well as a team, and which made me fall in love with all other characters, really. And it's obviously the same with everyone else too. Again, another reason why if anyone dies, I'm gonna be heartbroken. But
This is what?
The fourth junction.
All right, so if memory serves, this is right after the My Little Pony thesis.
We went left, so he has to go right.
Fly right, Bald Eagle. Fly right.
Right.
he does not like being told what to do. Ooh, can they see Starcourt from here?
Don't get him started.
I'm guessing they can.
Hey, guys.
No, you can't leave now.
Griswold family, this is Scoop Troop. Do you copy? Over.
Griswold family, I repeat, Scoop Troop.
Oh no. Really? It's actually using the radio. Well, we now know it's not just a monster, it's highly intelligent. Probably because it's got all them people within it. It's literally trying to lure them out. It's trying to lure them to grab it. That is an intelligent creature.